Greetings, salutations, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabby. Hi, welcome. Hey. If you are new here, hi. And if you're not new here, you're not yet subscribed, you need to subscribe right now, okay? You're new, please. We have reached 60 subscribers. Thank you all for supporting me, for watching my videos, for viewing. Even if you're just coming here and just viewing and not subscribing, which I think you should, I do appreciate it because every view, every like, share, whatever, comment, it counts. It matters. Thank you. If you haven't watched the previous part, which was part 10, because I think this is part 11, I hope I'm correct. It's been a while. If you haven't watched part 10, you need to go do that right now because you need to catch up. If you haven't watched any of this and you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, you need to catch up right now. Go watch all 10 parts of College Craze. If you have watched the previous part and you kind of don't recall, I can try to see if I can tinker into my little brain and dig in there and see if I could remember what would happen. Okay, so I know that we left off of, we just got out of the shower. And we got a mysterious phone call from our stalker. And he knew all the tea. He had beef with everybody. He knew about how Gigi, not me, Gigi hooked up with the cop. She went to the police station. She talked to Jose. Who's his fine ass? He said that, he said Ruby got a drinking problem. He said that Blair is like in love with me or infatuated with me. Oh my God. We still don't know if she's pregnant. Like, what's going on with her? Because we haven't seen her in a while. But I'm not complaining. I really don't like her. Yeah, so he knows everything. He knows everything we're doing, basically. Like, so that's what happened. That's where we last left off. I got my cross. I got my Bible. Because these people in this game need Jesus. Piles of mushy pizza and half-eaten wings coat my plate with a thick, greasy film. Maybe I was blinded by the newness of the campus last week, but something's changed. The food went from delicious to inedible in a matter of a few days, and I can't help but feel duped. Maybe my rose-tinted glasses have fallen off somewhere along the line. Maybe things aren't as great as I thought they were, now that I know how scary and real it can all get. I shoved food across my plate with a fork, poking it as if it will somehow become the greasy delight it was last week. My appetite completely evades me, but my stomach rumbles in defiance. Pushing away from the table, I go to empty my tray at the conveyor belt. My attention catches on the distinct snickering of two girls nearby. Maybe it's the nasal quality of their breathy laughs, or maybe the way it sounds muffled behind their hands, but it's visceral. I've been laughed at like that for a week, and I know what it's like to be on the other end of that. How do you know they're laughing at you? You need to put some, like, powder or some concealer on or something. My attention snaps to the source of the sound. Blair. The scene is cruel enough. Drool pulls out of her mouth and onto the table. Her body slumped forward. Why are you sleeping in the damn cafeteria? But disgust burns the back of my throat when I see the two girls sitting at the table only a foot away from her. Their pale fingers pluck at strands of her hair, lifting and inspecting the long coils that they become. Oh, hell no. Okay, now y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. I thought it was supposed to feel like cotton.
What?
Yeah, I think it can be like a Brillo pad or sometimes, depending on the person. Curly auburn hair twirls around her fingers as if it were her own. You think maybe it's a weave? The rest of the ignorant conversation has me seeing red, crescent-shaped whelps forming my palm. Can you just do something? Defend Blair or leave. So we're gonna defend her. Something fierce clutches in my chest. I don't remember that last time I was this angry. I don't care what I saw. Unsettling things in Blair's room. It doesn't change the fact that she's my friend. We're not friends, but like, she's being harassed. We don't like that. We're not friends though. If you see something, say something. Red pulses in my vision when I slap the girl's hand away from Blair's hair. Hey! Oh my God, what is your problem? My problem? My problem? Are you kidding me? You're touching her hair with those dirty ass fingers without permission, and you have the nerve to ask me what my problem is? It's not even a big deal. Like, I was just curious. She like fucking petting zoo animal. I heard that ignorant shit you said. I literally didn't say anything. I was trying to wake her up. I'm not arguing with your dumb ass. Leave her alone. Pack up your shit and go. I don't know who you are or what you think. Let's just go. She's making a scene. The two girls hastily make their escape, cursing under their breath and looking back at me with pinched scrutiny. Unshaken by their accusing glares, I shoot them down and look at my own. They flinch and don't turn back. Yeah, girl, we cleared them, we read them. Hey, what was that about? Blair blinks back sleep from her eyes, rubbing them with the back of her hands as she slowly comes to. Those girls weren't effing with you, but I got rid of them. Oh, thanks. Are you pregnant? Her hands absently reach for the hair, smoothing it down as her gaze falls. Hey, you didn't stop by my room, did you? I see your creepy murder wall? Yeah, I totally did. What the fuck was that, Blair? No, I didn't. Why? No reason. Tension clips her words, but at this point I'm not surprised by her caginess. Because she knows that we've been being distant with her. So she probably is like, oh, she probably went into my room and now we're not friends anymore. That's probably what she thinks. You should get some rest, Blair. You look exhausted and you're pregnant and you almost fell asleep in your food. I frown at the pile of untouched food before her. She looks at it with disgust before pushing it away from her. I just haven't had my coffee today. Blair, what is going on? I just want my friend back. No. Get away, Satan. For a moment, I feel like she hears it. Like she really hears what I want to say to her. Shouldn't you be with your new best friend or something? There it goes. Yep, I should be with her. Bye. New best friend? Ruby. Yeah, I see, like I just said. Blair, come on. Don't be like that. You're pregnant and been running away and got a whole murder wall. Go do that. Why worry about me? What were they doing? The girls, you were screaming at them when I woke up. Girl, it really doesn't even matter. Just forget about it. I think you just need to sleep. Could I nap at your place?
Oh, hell no!
My room's a long walk from here, and She rushes to the attic excuse, but the end of her sentence falters. She doesn't want to sleep in her room because she doesn't even have a pillow in there for F's sake. I banish the thought away from my mind and return my focus to Blair. I've got work. Thank you. You ain't sleeping there. I let you, but I have to get to work soon. I got my first shift. Her face falls. Right, and you're working with Gabe. I doubt I even run into him that often, honestly. Oh yeah, Gabe's her ex. Yeah, go sleep at his place. I gotta go. Wait, I'll see you later. Let her go. With every step she takes, I'll be watching you. I feel sadness tug sharply in my chest. With a shaky breath, I gather my things and leave the dining hall for work. Steady, deep breaths filter in and out my nose as I stare outside the dirty bus window. I'm starting my first shift in 20 minutes. I can't deny the constant stream of thoughts filtering through my mind. I haven't had any time to process what's happened, and everything seems to be moving so fast. And what's worse, even if I had the time, I couldn't begin to wrap my head around it. I'm still exhausted from no sleep last night. Due to a bus breakdown on the Toffee Springs line, we are modifying service to include select Toffee Springs stops along this route. For more information, visit our website online. A few groans ring out around me, but I don't pay much. I would groan too, because Toffee Springs is the hood. The start of my shift is quiet. No one was in the cafe, and Gabe is being normal. It was almost more of an off-putting to see him completely focused without any of his double entendres or suggestive innuendos. He gives me a short tour of the cafe, then rattles off the small differences between the different types of drinks and what machines to use when. I keep it just fine. I'm sure someone else would easily get lost in his quick rundown, whatever. I meet one of the other baristas, John, who works the morning shifts. She's nice though. Is it Jean or John? Because I know there's a French way of saying that. We can call her John. It's more fancy. The shift goes by without too many issues. The cafe is calm. I think it's so nice to be in a nice chill space away from campus for a few hours every day. Gabe's buzzing phone brings me back to the present. Shaking myself out of my thoughts, I lift my head from the employee manual to see Gabe untying his apron. John, I'm going on break. You mind? Got it. An hour later. John's so quiet I don't even realize when she's clocked out. It's only apparent to me when I manage to break the steamer on the espresso machine. I'd rather let her know than Gabe. But when she's nowhere in sight, I keep my blunder to myself and pray that I can get through the rest of my shift without needing it. With how dead the cafe is right now, this may be a real possibility. In the lull, Gabe decides to explain the special trick needed for the register. After every customer, just put in a random order, doesn't matter what it is, then hit the cash button. Before he has a chance to finish, a rush of kids pour in. Little did I know the field trip from hell is about to be on our undoing. Within 20 minutes, the cafe goes from dead to a show. Gabe slaps aside the sputtering machine. Language! We only have 13 hot cocos. We still need the other 25 and then 3 lattes. And, lady, do you not see the literal puddle of the espresso machine is making right now? You're not getting a latte. You're not getting the cocoa. We're F right now. Do you not? Language! Gabe's phone rings again and he throws his head back to laugh, the most sarcastic laugh I've ever heard. Who brings this many kids to a cafe? Well, I'll have you know this wasn't exactly our first choice. The sub shop down the street had too long of a line, and Holy O's had some crazy lady doing drugs in front of the kids. This is our last resort. You got us the pastries. Now we just want our drinks and we'll be on our merry way. I want you to stop cursing in front of my kids, and I want you to give me the things I pay for. We're gonna Karen. Actually, no, because like, she paid for the thing, so I mean, but the machine broken, and he's trying to tell her that. But he is being rude about it. I don't know whose side I'm on. Should we step in and de-escalate or say nothing? Yeah, well, if we de-escalate, then she's stupid. She's gonna talk about how she's the one that broke the machine on accident. And I'm so sorry. I don't want her to say that. You don't have to mention that. Let's step in. Let's see. Gabe's eyes slide shut as he works his jaw. I don't need to know him well to know he's on the verge of saying or doing something he'll regret. No problem, ma'am. I'll get those drinks out to you in a bit. If you don't mind just waiting at the table over there, I'll get the as we make them. The woman gives me a stiff smile. Finally, she nods and steps away from the counter, leaving me with an irritated Gabe. What are you doing? When you were showing me the drinks earlier, you said hot chocolates used the steamer to heat up the milk, which we no longer have use of. He doesn't say it, but I know he'd like to end that sentence with thanks to you. Well, I saw there was an old microwave in a storage closet, so we could just microwave the milk and stir in the chocolate. Y'all could have did that the whole time. Okay. He quirks a brow at me, stunned out of his noise for a moment before flickering his eyes up to the teacher across the room. We can get away with that for the kids' drinks. You can't microwave milk for the lattes, though. The consistency would be all wrong. She'll throw a fit. I can tell. You got any but cream? You're losing me. I crouch down to the floor and grab as many milk cartons as I can, along with the long whipped cream cocoa can in the corner. The whipped cream charger forces air into the cream, and air is what gives lattes their texture. Okay? So if we use whipped cream, which has air in it already, we can replicate the texture. Yeah, but lattes aren't made with cream. They're made out with milk, which is heated. Exactly. So I'll be combining the two. Don't worry about it. Just let me handle this, okay? You okay up here? He flashes me an expression somewhere between amusement and disbelief. You're kidding. As if on cue, his phone rings again. I bite back a smile when it looks like his head's about to explode. You might want to answer that, because this person been calling you for 10 minutes, 5,000 minutes. I call over my shoulder as I walk towards the back hall. They bring her in before I even make it to the storage closet. Crouched in a corner of the storage space, I balance 3 cups of hot chocolate in my hands as I shoulder bump the microwave door shut. I nearly trip on the strap to some bag on my way off the closet and curse as I kick back to the shelf. GJ, what are we doing? What's going on? I'm almost done. Just get the door. A short while later. It feels like a blur, but we managed to do it. The kids got their cocoa, the teachers got their lattes, and soon we're left with a quiet, messy cafe again. I even got a big tip from that teacher for her and her students' drinks. How much she tipped me. So is every day like that? If it were, I effing quit. I don't get paid nearly enough. His phone rings and we both look down to see the same don't answer her contact name through the... It's probably Blair. He got the person that keeps calling him over and over and over again. He got the contact name as don't answer her. So I'm pretty sure it's Blair. I mean, who else? So are you ever going to answer that? Or, you know, you can just block her number. I'm aware. He likes that type of, he likes that. He's a dumb ass. So why don't you? I need a smoke break. I'll be back. You're just gonna leave me here? If you could handle that issue, you can handle anything else. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna someone order something. Tell him to wait till I get back. I'll deal with it. He needs to go work at Waffle House. He'll be a perfect person to work there. Coming down from the exhausting rally of chaos, I look around and decide to at least try cleaning up the place. Broom in hand, I get to work. Only a few minutes pass before I hear the delicate tinkle of the bell above the door, announcing the arrival of a customer. A few more find their way in, but thankfully they are patient enough to sit at the surrounding tables to wait for Gabe to come back and fulfill their orders. Another customer comes in, but my hair strands on end when they enter the cafe. Their pungent, mild, dewy smell precedes them, and I wrinkle my nose as I turn to see who's coming in. Oh, ma'am, we're not going to be ready to serve until my manager gets back. Sweeties, you got some change? The girl was I know it's not polite to look at someone so openly in pity, but The heavy tremor of her scaly hands, her matted hair, and the stained hoodie that barely hang on her thin body makes me overwhelmingly sad. Can I see her face? Through the obvious decay that surrounds her, I can tell from her features that she's beautiful. The sharp The sharp angles and planes of her face are a close memory. The few patrons in the shop all look on, and their gaze is heavy on us both. I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't really change, sweetie, you got some change. Her wrinkled lids slid down one after another, and just when I think she's going to fall over, she just sways in place. Please, sweetie, change. Please give her some change, damn. She clutches onto my arm. I feel her desperation when the cloud's dirty ridges of her hands wrap around my arm. That glassy, bloodshot, icy blue stare catches my own, and I shiver at her harrowing gaze. Give her money, give her food, or refuse to give her anything. I'll give her food. I'm not taking money out the, well, she said change. She don't want food, she wants change. But what if she's coming to rob? She's obviously homeless. I don't know. Oh my God, it's kind of hard. Girl, give her food, because if I give her money, then them other people gonna be like, oh, give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give her food. I don't feel comfortable giving her money, but she looks like she could use some pastries or something. I won't give you change, but I can give you some food. Is that all right? Oh, bless you, sweetie. With her acceptance, I prop the broom against the wall and open up the pastry case to give her what's left from the prior aid. You don't bake, do you? I ran out of the fuck. Ooh, my baby Gaby. Gabe still at the woman. I bet that's his mama. Is that his mama? Those blue eyes, those eyes. The resemblance is so striking, almost roll back from the realization. This is Gabe's mama. Ooh, I knew it. I'm so smart. Baby, I've been calling you. You working here? No, I'm so proud of you. Get the F out. Oh, Lord. His words are ice. The cafe stills. But his mother doesn't seem to register his words because a black, rotted smile stretches across her wrinkled face. She slowly starts to shuffle towards him, arms outstretched. Tracy, I swear to God. Baby, Gaby, I think call me that. Her smile falls, then twists into the most gruesome, bone-chilling sneer I ever seen. You effing rat! Oh my God. She spits at his feet and whips her arm at a nearby stool as if she has no control over her limbs. Girl, she done took the goddamn stool and body slam that. Effing piece of shit! I'm your mother! Her hoarse voice rips through the air, followed by the sound of a table being knocked over now. You respect me right now! Storming past me, he shoves his phone into my chest. One simple command grits out from his clenched teeth. Call the police. Effing it! I knew you would fuck me over. Yeah, you always do this to me. She points a yellow bony finger at me before charging at my direction. Charging at my direction? What did I do? Gabe grabs her by the arm before she can get too close, dragging her out the door as her skeletal legs. That's what it says, skeletal. Dragging her out the door as her skeletal legs struggle to keep up. He locks the door and braces himself against it. She thrashes it against the glass door. It rattles behind him. Gabe cuts me a cold stare. Call the police. With a quick nod, I do so. I hastily explain the situation to the dispatcher, who sounds like she's heard the story too many times. We'll have an officer on the scene to pick Tracy up shortly. Do not engage with her further and please stay on the line. They know her by name without me even having to say so, girl, because, child, they familiar with her. The patrons, Gabe, and I all watch as Tracy throws her body against the window, screams and cries. She oscillates between anger, sadness, and pity in the time it takes for an officer to arrive on the scene. Thankfully, it's not Helms or Arroyo. Gabe doesn't even turn around to look at his mother as the officer shoves her back into the back of the car. The customers turned unwilling hostages quickly fall out the cafe the moment the police detain her. Gabe walks up to me and takes his phone. I don't miss the angry red blotches that bloom high on his cheeks, the sharp line of his mouth, or the brimful gaze he blinks back. You can go. Yeah, please, I'm glad to go, gladly. You're still gonna pay me my time? I blink in confusion. What? Your pay for training is an envelope in the cabinet above the sink. Gabe, I still have a half an hour to apply. Why are you arguing? If they tell me to leave, I'm leaving. Like, I will not hesitate. Please. I'll see you tomorrow. Lord, it's too much drama. Deep in my own thoughts, I'm able to tune out the loud sounds of others on the bus. I flex my feet to relieve them of the ache of work. I've been lucky enough to snag a seat on such a crowded bus. It's been like this on every bus I've taken to and from work. If I had to guess, it's from the temporary merging of the Toffee Springs and U District lines across the crowding. John's been showing me the ropes, but I still can't tell if she likes me quiet yet. She only speaks if she absolutely has to, and even then, I find myself straining to hear her. She don't want to talk to you. It's okay. I hate people like that. Like, if people don't want to talk to you, if people don't want to socialize with you, it's okay. Like, people that complain about stuff like that, they annoyed the crap out of me. I hadn't seen Gabe since the incident Monday. John didn't seem to know anything about it, but I doubt she'd actually say something if she did. After peeking at the schedule, I noticed Gabe changed his shifts to the morning for the whole week. I doubt I'll see much of him. I hope that has nothing to do with me. It's not. Everything's on you, okay? Next stop, Sugardale University, Southgate. The robotic woman's voice crackles through the speakers over me, and I breathe a sigh of relief when I see the familiar green lawns of campus come into view. Despite not having a phone anymore, I've been able to at least enjoy the scenery around me a little more. Even though I feel a little more present, it would be nice to have my phone back. I could ask my dad for a replacement, but I don't know if I'm ready to get into why my original one is gone. So the phone's still missing. Some part of me is holding out that I'll get it back. Hey, please wait. A woman and a gaggle of children run towards me. Help her wave down the bus or start walking back. Well, help her. Realizing she's trying to wave the bus down, I try to help, waving my own, frankly, to catch the driver's attention. The back of the bus merges into a steady rush hour track, but disappear. Oh, well. The pair of twin toddlers come barreling towards me, followed by a boy who looks maybe 13, and a girl that looks like a few years older than him. The mother picks up the rear with her clunky stroller in tow. Hey, Rosie, oh, can you get your brother? Stop running, the bus is already gone. As the sudden chaos of the situation wasn't enough, the distinct throaty twang of her words sounds so familiar. I can't look away. One of the tires dives from my legs and the other follows suit as they weave around me, nearly knocking me down with their tiny strength. Can you get your children? Their conspiratorial giggles bubble out of them when their oldest sister, I presume Rosie, grabs one by the ankle. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it here. I can help. I reached out and grabbed the hood of the other, stopping him long enough for his sister to get a good grip on him and pulled them both from my legs. I am so sorry. These kids are gonna drive me crazy, I swear. It's okay, and don't worry about it. Sorry I couldn't wave down that bus for you. Don't worry about it, honey. They probably saw my two little monsters coming in and said, not this ugly lady again. The two toddlers start to chase after each other again, launching down the street with reckless abandon. If the rips in their clothes or the slightly dirty smudges on their scratched cheeks were any indication, I guess they get into a lot of trouble often. Rosalie, please go get. I know, Mom. I got them. What about? Oh, well, she got the stroller. My bad. She launches into a practice sprint. Her tattered shoes plod against the hot pavement. You too, Danny. Go help your sister. Damn, how many kids you got? Danny rolls his eyes and follows after Rosalie, never once lifting his head from his phone as he ambles aimlessly in her direction. Rosalie? That's my stepmom's name. It's such a pretty name, ain't it? I named her after my older sister. She juts a delicate, pointed chin towards her daughter, who is busy trying to herd her brothers onto the lawn. She and her daughter look like carbon copies of each other. Honestly, I would have thought they were sisters with how young she looks. She can't be a day over 30, but something else lingers in a striking, delicate balance of their features. Something I've seen in Echoes of Chaos before. There are too many coincidences. I have to ask. I know this might be a little random, but your sister wouldn't happen to live in Bitterby, would she? The woman's thin brows climb up her forehead. That's the last I've heard of her. She barely calls anymore since she got hitched. She stops herself and looks me up and down. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, hon. Oh, I'm Gigi. Gigi McConnell. Is your sister Rosalie McConnell? I didn't know Rosalie had a sister. Now that I think about it, I don't think Rosalie even mentions any of her family. Well, I'll be damned. You're Rosalie's stepdaughter. I guess it makes me your step-aunt. Elena, bring it in, kin. Without warning, she pulls me into a hug. She's warm and soft. Where can I see her face? I want to see what she looked like. Rosalie never mentioned having a sister. Yeah, well, Rosalie doesn't mention a lot of things. She can be a little weird like that sometimes. I don't blame her much, considering our past. But it doesn't matter, because we met each other anyways. She beams, and I see Rosalie in her face all over. The dark amber eyes, the cute peaked nose, the delicate slopes of her face, they all hide under the same layer of grit and hard work that Rosalie's face completely lacks. I barely know her, but already I like her much more than I ever liked Rosalie. Yeah, kind of crazy we're meeting like this. You're telling me if Rosalie ever answers her damn phone, I'll have to tell her we met. The rumble of another bus approaches from down the street as if on cue. Rosie and Danny appear, each teenager dragging a screaming toddler behind them. Well, this is us, but you got a phone number and we can catch up or something. I actually lost my phone. Don't worry, I do that every week. That or my service gets cut off. But I'm sure you can find me around town and we can catch up later. I work down at St. Confections Middle School during the day. I do housekeeping at the Summit Suites. Damn. And most nights, I'm a cleaner for the Toffee Rec Center. Damn, she a hardworking mama. 3 jobs and 5 kids. How is she this pleasant? Her sister has no job, no kids. She is a total biatch. I'm all over the city. I'm sure I'll see you, Gigi. I look forward to it. Nice meeting you. You too, hun. Oh my God, Gigi. Ruby jingles towards me. Her keychain filled with a million charms announces her arrival just before she wraps her arms around me from behind for a hug. I've been texting you. I thought you were ignoring me or something. No, I just lost my phone. Long story. I'm sure I'll be able to get my phone back soon. There's no need to alarm her over it. Well, I'm so glad I ran into you. I was just at your dorm. Oh, I just got off work. Ooh, with your hot boss. How was that? He's not my boss. He's just my manager, and he's going through some tough-ish right now. Oh, that's too bad. But you're okay, though. As much as I appreciate Ruby trying to help with this stalker thing, I feel like I'd be warning her more than anything if I told her about the call. Yeah, I'm good. How about you? I'm fabulous, as usual. I was gonna go downtown to do a little shopping, and now that you're here, we can go together. Shopping? Right now? Yeah, I got some cash that's burning a hole in my purse. I gotta spend it. Sure, I can look for a dress for the dinner tomorrow. Yay! Are you done? Come out, I gotta see. I'm coming out, give me a second. So what do you think? She orders me to twirl around with her manicure finger and I oblige. Okay, I'm in love. This is so cute on you, right? I think it's ugly, but okay. How much is it? 85 bucks. For that? Oh my God. God, I love Sugardale, but Sweet Bush was so much more affordable. You're telling me. Okay, let me see what else you got. This is also a super pretty dress on you, but I think it was showing off a little more skin. That looks like them dresses like they be dancing on Dancing with the Stars. How much is this one? 125 bucks. Well, it's gonna be hard to choose. You could always just buy them both. I'm only half kidding. I know. Okay, fine. Which one are you gonna get? It's the silver. I prefer that. I'll get the silver one. Good, I was hoping you'd get that one. That's weird. I'm trying to tag you in this post, but your profile says it's private. Weird, I must have said something by accident. When I find my phone, I'll be able to sort it out. You don't think your stalker took your phone, do you? No, I lose my phone all the time. I'm sure it's just in my room somewhere. Maybe we can look for another phone for you in case you don't find this one. With that money, a new phone's at least $200. I'd have to keep up with the bill and not to mention explain to my dad I lost the phone. Get a new number and it's just a hassle. I'll find my old one, don't worry. Okay. Something wavers in expression. I can't quite pin it, but there's a short clip cadence in her voice. You okay? No, it's nothing. I thought you like blocked me or something. No, of course not. I never. Okay, cool. Girl, oh my God. She looks at me with the slightest hint of uncertainty. It's the first time since I've known her that I feel something wrong between us. It's the first time I've ever worried about what she's thinking of me. I try and shake the feeling and flash her a smile as we make our way back to our car. We make it back to campus and say our goodbyes before parting ways. So now it's Thursday afternoon or whatever, and we're about to go to like a sponsor dinner, or basically we're trying to find somebody to pay for our fucking college. They had mentioned it in the first episode, so yeah. You look fine. Seriously, you're gonna do great. She smooths my hair down and gives me a reassuring pat on the back before turning her attention back to her phone. Oh, what's up? These guys are blowing my phone up. I'm supposed to be working on something, the stupid group project with them today. Why are they blowing your phone up? You show up when you show up. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. I haven't been getting a chance to start my phone yet. So this all start reading to me on my own. She rolls her eyes and quickly texts a message back to her classmates. Now they're planning to tell our professor I haven't done anything. Are they serious? They're not going to shut up about this. She grins as she shoulders her bag and reaches for the door. Oh, Lord. Trish looks Ruby up and down, her expression unreadable before her gaze drifts over me. The sharp quirk of Trish's brow screams, who the F is this? Ruby, this is my friend Trish. Trish, this is my friend Ruby. Oh, hey Trish, I've heard so much about you. I fold my lips to my teeth to stop from bursting out with laughter, considering I've ever complained about Trish to Ruby. Right. Well, it was nice meeting you. I gotta go. Good luck tonight, Gigi. Thanks. She leaves and Trish shuts the door behind her. Your meds? She stops her pacing and snaps her attention toward me fully. What? I open the drawer to my desk and pluck out the small orange bottle full of pills. You dropped them on your way out a few days ago. What are you doing with my stuff? Her voice is sharp and accusatory. Her eyes narrow at the edges. I'm not doing anything with them. Calm down. She rolls her eyes and puts her hand out expectantly, waiting for me to place the bottle there. I wish we didn't have the... Ugh. I toss it to her. She storms out the room without another word. With not much left to stare, I slip into my dress and head out for the dinner. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end the video here because like I'm kind of getting tired of reading. If you haven't watched my previous video, please do. If you're not following my social, my TikTok and my Instagram are down below. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah.